page, a 30-year-old office worker. I live with my longtime boyfriend, Peter, and we're planning to get married next year on our 10th anniversary. We've already met each other's families and are planning the wedding now, but he doesn't seem very enthusiastic lately for some reason. Don't forget, 2 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to visit the wedding venue tomorrow, but he said something shocking.
Was there something?
Really? We're going to the wedding venue. Did you forget?
Oh, right. Sorry, but I can't go.
What? You were the one who reserved it a week ago, though. It's pointless to go alone.
It's my day off, but I was told to come in.
Seriously? This has never happened before.
Yep, so cancel it. Let's go another time.
I think it's too late to cancel now.
Sorry about this.
He's apologizing, but I know it's not from his heart. Just when I was bummed about going alone, my sister called, so while I was at it, I asked if she could come with me tomorrow, and she immediately said yes, she'll be joining me. After going to the wedding venue, we decided to chat at a cafe. That place was so nice. I think I found the perfect venue. Not only was it lovely, but the staff were outstanding as well. I thought this place was the one, but not for my sister. I feel like you're not going to have the wedding there. What? My sister has this strange power, and her premonitions are often accurate. Something is bothering me about Peter. What? Peter? What are you seeing? Wait, hold on. Huh? Oh my. No way. What is it, Phoebe? Oh, I didn't expect that. I really want to know. Please tell me. Sorry, can't. But seems like you're going to have a happy married life. Good for you. So happy for you. Really? Yeah, so let him do what he wants to do. Don't get mad if he comes home in the morning after a company drinking party. By giving him freedom, your happiness will come closer. Oh, okay. I followed her advice. Marriage is about mutual understanding and keeping a moderate distance, huh? As a result, Peter started going to drinking parties more often and came home after midnight, even on weekdays. Is he cheating? So I decided to investigate him, and to my surprise, his drinking partner was always the same person. Is it confirmed? Actually, no. It's a 45-year-old man named Mr. Graham, his senior colleague at his company. I'm guessing he has to go drinking because he gets invited? If that's the case, then I feel bad for being suspicious. Was my sister's advice right then? I was thinking that, but I was wrong. One day, Peter spoke to me seriously.
I know we promised to marry next year, but can we call off the engagement?
What? Why?
I've been thinking a lot about our relationship. We've been together for 10 years, but I wonder if this is really what I wanted. So, I concluded that it's too early.
Early? We're both 30 already.
Men and women are different. Men want more fun. If we hang out while married, we'll have to pay alimony, right? Marriage is like a bundle of unhappiness.
Are you serious? I can't believe this is how he was thinking about our marriage.
You're always busy with housework every day, not paying attention to me. I don't want that.
Hey, that's because you don't do it. I also pay attention to nutritional...
I hate that, okay?
What?
I don't want to end my life married to someone like my mom, so pack your stuff and leave.
Excuse me?
This place is under my name, so leave. I'll help you pack.
Wait. My mind went completely blank. Oh no, I have nowhere to go. While I was thinking that and packing, my sister called me. Hello? Phoebe! Oh, Peter called off the engagement! Just as I suspected. What do you mean? Come to my house, Paige, but talk to your ex-fiancé thoroughly first. Talk? We already did, and I'm about to leave. Hey, that is so not you. Making everything clear is who you are, no? True. I'll go talk to him. I demanded and received $5,000 for the broken engagement. After that, I stayed at my sister's house for a while to have a fresh start and began to walk my own path in life. I quit my new job 6 months ago for personal reasons and have been spending more time at my house. One day I received a call from an unknown number.
Paige!
Who is this?
It's me.
Such a suspicious call. I'm afraid that you might have the wrong number.
Wait, don't hang up. It's Peter.
Huh? Peter? Who?
Your fiancé. Don't pretend like you don't know me.
I kind of do and don't remember you.
Hey, that's rude.
I blocked and forgot about him, but now I remember I was once engaged to him. A dark chapter in my life.
Paige, I really need you in my life.
What?
I've been lonely and sad every day ever since I broke up with you.
Oh, I thought you were enjoying your single life.
Life without you isn't fun at all. Even if I go drinking every night, my money quickly runs out. And even when I meet someone nice, they're after my money. No woman truly loves me like you did.
What a ridiculous reason! He went wild, having a lot of fun after that, and now he's regretting it.
I fully enjoyed being single, but it wasn't fulfilling because you weren't there. Lately, I've been thinking about how delicious your meals were, how you saved me money by making lunches, how spotless the house always was, and even how you ironed my clothes. I need a wife, so let's get married.
What?
I'm so sorry for making you wait. I'm here now.
It's okay.
You're forgiving me?
It's more like I'm not angry at all.
What?
Look, I never waited for you, and honestly, I didn't even know who you were just from hearing your voice. Oh, maybe because I erased you from my memory. Yep, so your apology means nothing to me. Or wait, do you still care about breaking off the engagement and kicking me out of the house? Don't worry about that. I got the money and I am grateful that I didn't end up as the wife of a douchebag.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and guess what? Thanks to breaking up with you, I met a wonderful husband. Thank you.
What?
He's speechless. Of course, because he assumed I was still single. I met a caring and sincere person named Ben 2 years ago, and I am already married. Moreover, he is now taking care of our daughter. Yes, I had a baby just 3 months ago.
Hold on. Daughter?
By the way, he's listening to our conversation on speaker now, and he's trying so hard not to laugh.
What? Are you serious?
Want to talk to him?
A clause? Of course not. It's only been 5 years since we broke up and you're married with a child? I'm so pissed!
He got angry for some reason, so he hung up. Ben knows about my past engagement breakup, so when I started to talk to Peter, he just quietly listened and was going to help me if it was getting worse. Even though he was laughing, he was concerned and asked if he should contact the police, but that wasn't necessary. Soon after, my sister called. Hello? Hey, Paige, can you come by my house tomorrow? Sure, what's happening there? You'll see. Something is telling me to invite all of you to my house. Okay, I'm excited of what's going to happen. As soon as we arrived at Phoebe's house, another car pulled up beside us. Out stepped an unfamiliar middle-aged man, but it was Peter. He added some pounds in these past 5 years, making it hard for him to get out of the car.
Paige, I found you. Please, marry.
Damn, being out of breath with just that? There, it's okay. Amanda? I'll take care of her for you now. Thank you. She then went into the house. Then from the car Peter got out of, a familiar man stepped out.
I knew you'd come here. It was tough trying to look for you. Who the hell are you guys? Me? I'm Paige's fiancé.
Tired already?
You betrayed me by getting married and having a child after breaking up. It's been 5 years. Why now? Goodness. Women.
What? What the hell?
You're right, Mr. Graham. Women are scary.
I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh! Peter's drinking buddy, a senior colleague.
I'll be okay with you being a divorcee. Give your daughter to your husband and come back to me. I'll forgive you for cheating.
Is he being serious right now? I thought he came here to complain, but he's asking me to get back with him?
What kind of nonsense is that? There's no way I'll let her go. Please, leave. That's not for you to decide. Peter and Paige were together for 10 years, but you guys? Only about 5 years, huh? If Peter had endured and married her, he would be the one beside her.
Excuse me?
Yeah, exactly what he said. So give her back to me. I'm not going to.
Ben, wait, just like he said, it's my decision. Peter and Mr. Graham glanced at each other and grinned. Peter and I were together for 10 years, but Ben, you and I haven't even been together for 5 years.
Paige? So, and...
Mr. Graham, women truly are scary, huh?
Yes, exactly.
They say men archive past relationships while women overwrite them, right?
Yep. Huh?
It's been less than 5 years since I met you, Ben, but becoming your wife is the best thing that happened to me.
Me too, Paige. What?
Well, seems like someone is jealous of our happiness.
True that. What's happening? Wait, you're going to be with Peter, right?
Of course not.
Why?
Did you really think I'd choose you? How dare you compare my kind and supportive husband who is always by my side to you who can't even take care of himself and is clinging to an ex from 5 years ago? And you think you're on the same level as him? That is hilarious. Nobody will choose you.
I dumped you, and to get back at me, you got married and even had a child. You're still obsessed with me.
How on earth could marrying someone I love be getting back to someone I erased from my memory? You're probably stupid and can't understand this, but as soon as we broke up, you paid me compensation, right? You were filed away in the unnecessary folder after that. It's pathetic to be obsessed with your ex. I bet you contacted me because the guy standing next to you told you to find a woman to manage your health after failing your medical checkup, huh?
How do you know? Mr. Graham?
For someone who had people to manage his diet, of course, if left on his own and drinking every day, even a healthy person would fail a medical checkup. Thinking back, I was young and mistakenly believed that taking care of someone was love. But after breaking up, life became so much easier that I laughed. Why did I like that scumbag?
Excuse me?
Ben has lived alone for a long time, so he helps with cooking, laundry, and cleaning. Oh, I don't love you just because you do housework. There are other reasons, too.
Don't worry, I know.
He is kind to everyone, hardworking, and being with him is calming and fun. On top of that, he's handsome and tall. He expresses his gratitude every day, always putting me and our daughter first, and praises me. There was one time when...
That's enough!
Oh, I talk too much.
I'll give her to you. Give her? She's my wife.
Exactly.
God, hey, can you at least cook for me every day? Otherwise I'll have to be hospitalized.
So, who cares?
Peter, let's give up and leave.
Goodbye.
You were the one who told me to contact her and get back together. You said women are desperate to get married, so if I propose, it would be fine.
How dare he think of us like this?
I didn't think she was married with a child. Besides, you sounded like she still loved you on the phone. I wasted my time driving here. What the hell were you talking about? They're lovebirds. Shut up! You're the one who said marriage is the graveyard of life and filled my head with all these terrible things about women resulting in breaking off the engagement!
So, this guy was involved, huh? I remember what Phoebe told me 5 years ago. She said to let him go out drinking more and more. She probably foresaw that by doing so, I would see his true colors and decide to break off the engagement. Wow, this is stupid.
I've been divorced twice, so I understand women. But you've never been married, so... How dare you, you drunkard! Back at you! You told me that it's gonna work!
It's obvious, but whether marriage is happy or unhappy depends on the person. If you only see your wife as a health manager or don't make any effort to be happy together, then yeah, marriage can make the other person miserable. Please, stay happily single together.
No! Paige, wait!
After that, they left after my sister said she'll call the cops. Peter kept calling afterward, but when Ben said he would consult a lawyer, it stopped. I heard they were involved in an activity where they strongly opposed married people, which led to their isolation. However, when Peter failed another medical checkup, he panicked and started looking for a wife, which made him even more disliked. Oh, the company discovered their actions and they eventually got fired. So glad I didn't marry someone like him. A lot happened, but it strengthened the bond between my husband and I. Wasn't there a time when your premonition was wrong? What? I never get it wrong. You were completely wrong when you said I'd have a wonderful married life with Peter. Huh? Oh, that. I just told you that you'd have a wonderful married life. I never said who it was with. Huh? Oh, you're right. Hold on. Then does that mean you foresaw a happy married life with Ben back then? Yep. See, I was right. Just as expected. I am very, very happy now.
My name is Paige. I'm a 20-year-old college student. Today, I'm with my friends from my college club, and we're hanging out at a park that is filled with beautiful blossoming flowers in a garden, and also barbecue areas as well. Wow, it's so beautiful. In the botanical garden, the hydrangeas were in full bloom, and I couldn't help but to admire at the beautifully blossoming flowers. In this season, the hydrangea are truly the best. Hey, did you know that the colors of the hydrangea based on the nutrients in the soil? If there's a lot of aluminum in the soil, then they turn blue, and if there's not as much, then they turn red. Even though I was showing off my trivia feeling confident about my special knowledge, my club friends didn't pay any mind to the hydrangea, and they were all preparing for the barbecue that was coming up. They weren't listening to me talk at all, darn it. Well, to be fair, more than the atmosphere, I cared more about the food as well, so I am more excited about the barbecue than I am looking about the flowers. Yeesh.
My goodness, how beautiful. These are lovely hydrangea.
As I was admiring the hydrangea, a family that was standing next to me also began looking at the flowers. They were parents and a little girl that looked like she was in elementary school. However, that family were not only admiring the hydrangea from there.
Mommy, I want that one!
Okay, sure.
To my shock, the mother and daughter next to me walks right over to the hydrangea and plucked it right off the garden. Hey!
What beautiful flowers. Let's take them home.
Yay!
Yikes, these idiots. I didn't know what to say, but there's no way that anybody would forgive these people for taking these hydrangea that were in full bloom and grabbing them out of the garden. So I decided to mess up the courage and say something to that family. Excuse me, you can't just pluck these hydrangea without permission, especially when they're blossoming this beautifully. But then, that mother turned around to me and said,
What's your problem? What, do you have some kind of complaint about it?
and she barked at me. No, but because this is a place for everybody to come and enjoy these hydrangea. I finally found the words to say that, but this bully mom didn't seem to have any regret about it.
A little girl like you shouldn't be trying to lecture me. It's 100 years too early for that.
And this time, from next to her, the man that looks like her husband chimed in.
Sheesh! Before you complain to other people, why don't you look around you? You guys are also plucking that grass from over there. What's the difference from the hydrangea?
As they said that and I turned around behind me, my club friends were grabbing the weeds from around the botanical garden, and their hands were full. What? No, but that! The things that my friends were plucking were dandelions and other wild grasses, what most would call weeds. That being said, it was true that they were grabbing them the same way that these people took the hydrangea. That's why I wasn't able to say anything back on the spot.
If you're going to be plucking anything, they should be plucking these pretty flowers instead of those weeds. You're all such children that don't know the value of things.
Mommy, let's just leave these people and go over there.
Yes, honey.
As they said that, the three of them ignored me and they walked away from the scene. It was my mistake that I wasn't able to stop them from grabbing the hydrangea and so roughly pulling them out. But I didn't want to cause any more trouble by getting involved with these people. So I'm just going to leave those three on their own. And that's what I thought. But unfortunately for me, it didn't go so easily. After admiring the hydrangea, we moved over to the barbecue area and we were enjoying our barbecue. All right, let's eat. Let's eat. But then, that bully family from before I came over, and they started talking to us.
Oh my, well, if it isn't those people from earlier. That's perfect. We were just starting to get hungry ourselves.
Huh?
So why don't you let us join you?
As they said that, the family of three stormed into our space, and then they tried to start eating our food by taking it from us. Hey, wait! This is our barbecue.
Oh, come on. Why not stop being so selfish?
Even though I tried to stop them, they were ignoring me, and the three of them stood lined up right next to the grill, and they began scarfing down our food.
Oh my, what is this? What food is that?
That's a dandelion, and we are also going to eat that.
A dandelion? Are you telling me that you people are eating dandelions?
Oh yes, the Japanese dandelions only blossom in the spring, but the other type of dandelions from overseas can bloom all year, so…
That's not what I'm asking you. What I'm trying to ask you is, why are you trying to make us eat weeds like dandelions?
Nobody is asking you to eat it, I screamed inside of me. But then…
Oh? Oh, wait a minute. This is pretty good. It has a little bit of bitterness to it, but I think it'll go well with beer. Hey, beer! Somebody bring me a beer!
This man was getting way too carried away. This time, he was asking us for beer.
Oh my, really? Well then, let me try and eat some. Yeah, it's delicious. My goodness, I never could have thought that dandelions were this delicious. I'm gonna try some of the others. What is this? That's a lot of grass that I've never seen before. Are these also weeds that were growing in that area?
That's bracken, plantain, dokodami, and noble grass. They are natural plants that are growing in this park that we took, but
Well then, that means it was free, so why not? Don't be so selfish and let us eat it.
when they asked, I couldn't help but to answer and name the grass, and this poor family started eating all of it from the grill. Even though we all worked so hard to gather these plants, they were eating all of them.
Mommy, I don't want to just eat vegetables. I want meat! Meat!
You're right. We need to eat meat too, otherwise the nutrition would be one-sided. Here you go. Say ah.
And she said that. The bully mom not only ate all of the greens, but she also tried to feed her daughter the meat that we had purchased. Hey, stop that! I did my best to try and stop the family. And my friends also didn't want this bully family to eat all our food, so they stepped in to guard them as well.
Oh, come on, why not? You're also cheap, my goodness. But it's fine. I'm starting to get pretty full anyway. And I also didn't know that weeds could be this delicious. I bet you could make a lot of money from selling this.
What? You can't do that.
It's fine, it's fine. You can sell the vegetables that are grow around the station, so I'm pretty sure people would buy it.
What? No, that's not how what...
If you're going to just grab some of that grass over there and sell it, then there's no investment needed. It's a good idea. Well then, in that case, we can't be wasting time in a place like this. All right, bye.
Hey, wait! They didn't even try to listen to what I had to say, and the bully family of 3 hurried and walked away from us. Well, this is none of my business, so I should just leave them, but I wonder if those 3 are going to be okay. Once the bully family were gone, we tried to restart our barbecue, but by that time, all of the vegetables and the meat that my friends had gathered had all been eaten by that bully family. And on top of that, the beer that we had purchased had made its way into that bully dad's stomach before we knew it. At this rate, there wasn't enough left at all to enjoy the barbecue with my friends. My goodness, we had no choice, so we all got up to go to the supermarket outside of the park with my friends and to go buy more beer and meat for the barbecue. Sheesh, if those 3 come again this time, I'm definitely going to guard our barbecue from them. And that's what I had decided in my heart. 30 minutes later. However, about 30 minutes later, when we came back from the supermarket, when we arrived back at the park, we saw a sight that we could never have imagined in the parking lot.
Yes, welcome, welcome. We're selling fresh greens that have just been plucked. If you want some delicious, freshly plucked greens, now is your chance. Everybody, why don't you eat these wild greens that are full of vitamins and your skin will become so beautiful?
To our shock, that bully family of 3 had put up a foldable table in the parking lot, and they were selling the wild greens and flowers.
These are delicious flowers and wild greens.
On top of the table, there were dandelions and other greens that we were eating earlier, but other wild grasses as well, including flowers that should definitely never be plucked. Wait, that flower is...
What?
I panicked and I ran over to that bully family, and then the mother stood there and glared at me.
What do you want? Are you trying to make complaints against us again?
That's not what I'm trying to do. The flower.
Oh, you mean this? This is the hydrangea that I plucked earlier. If you can eat dandelions, then surely you can also eat hydrangea, right? There's a lot blossoming right now, so it's a big fishing. And we don't have to spend a penny on the initial cost, so we're making a huge profit.
You can't, because that is...
Hey, maybe we should prepare some taste testers. We need to show people that you can actually eat these.
Without even trying to listen to me, the bully dad chimed in from the side.
Of course. I thought about that too. I've already prepared some items for taste testing. Here you go. Hydrangea tempura. There's a flower version and a leaf version, and there's also a salad of clovers.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, welcome. We also have samples for you.
The bully mom was holding up the plates of samples and calling out. The bully daughter reached her hand out to that plate.
Mommy, I also want to eat the tempura.
Sure. Here. Say ah.
Hey, wait! I panicked and I grabbed the plate with the hydrangea tempura out of the mother's hand, and I was able to save the daughter from eating it right in the nick of time. You can't eat this.
What the hell? Give me back that plate, you thief.
I can't give this back. You can't eat it. You definitely can't eat this.
What the hell is your problem? You've been complaining to me this whole time. What are you trying to do?
It's not a complaint. Don't you know what's going to happen if you eat this? This is full of poison.
What?
Hydrangea flowers have cyanogenic glycoside in them, and that's why if you eat it, you're going to get sick. And plus, it's not just the hydrangea. The thing that you're selling is clovers. They're not clovers, but it's a plant that looks just like clovers. Those are also poisonous.
What?
I can't believe that you didn't even check whether they're poisonous or not, and you're just stealing the hydrangea out of the park and try to eat them. How improper can you possibly be?
Who are you calling improper? You kids were also grabbing the weeds from around here without permission and eating them. So, what's the difference between that and the hydrangea?
The bully mom was now biting back at me, so I remained calm and I replied to her. We are studying plants and vegetation research in college, and collecting those wild greens today was part of our research. We have also submitted the forms to the official park, and first of all, these plants that are growing in the park, there's no problem to collect them as long as it's within the means of personal enjoyment. However, it's different from grabbing the hydrangea that are being taken care of by the park and stealing them. And not only that, but you're trying to sell the wild green and the plants. If you're plucking them for the sake of business, it's a crime.
What? A crime? That's so dramatic.
It's not dramatic. There are people who have been arrested for foraging mushrooms on private property or in the mountains without permission. And plus, we are able to tell the difference between the plants that can be eaten and cannot be eaten. But for you to try to eat anything without knowing anything is beyond improper. You unknowledgeable idiots. Not knowing is a crime. Being a bully is even more of a crime.
What?
She wasn't able to fight back against my logic, and she stood there in silence. I've already reported what you've done to the management of this park.
Hey, why would you do that over something this small?
Something small? No, this is an evil that's beyond overlooking. I'm sure the police will be arriving any minute now. When she found out that I had already reported them to the police, the husband became pale, and he started shaking in his pants.
Please, no way. If my company finds out about this, they said I didn't have a second chance.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Eventually, from across the park manager and a number of policemen started walking over towards us. When the father saw that, he started shaking even more.
My company caught me taking some stock items without any permission. On top of that, when I went to the casino on my way home from work, in the company car during office hours, I got into a crash, and then I was told that if something were to happen again, I'd get fired. It's over. It's over.
I see. That means that this idiot wasn't just an idiot in private. He was also an idiot at work. My goodness. But looks like he did all of this to himself. Of course, the three of them were kicked out and banned from entering the park ever again. We also explained to the police that came running over that they took our food and our research materials without permission. As a result, the three of them were taken away in the police car. They were in tears. That's why I couldn't help but to laugh, thinking that, take that. I feel bad. For the plants, I mean. As it turns out, after that, there was a family of a classmate of that family's daughter that was watching the whole ordeal, and the girl lost her friends at school. As for the dad, his company found out about this incident and he was fired. And the mom was being shunned by all of the other moms from the preschool and had no more friends. We had them pay the cost of damages for everything that they stole from us. And on top of that, they were sued for a cost of damages by the park and the company. As it turns out, they were also causing a lot of trouble around the neighborhood, and they were caught in a disaster. In the end, they were sued from all different directions, and not only were they riddled in debt, they couldn't stay in this area anymore. However, the husband had no desire to work anymore and fell into gambling. In the end, they weren't able to pay back their debt, and I heard that these days they're doing suspicious work while trying to make ends meet and pay back their debts. Apparently, the daughter is being raised by the father's relatives, but it's a very strict household, and she's crying every day being disciplined by them. At the very least, I hope that the daughter doesn't turn out to become an idiot. Cheers! We came back to the barbecue area, and this time we're finally able to enjoy our barbecue. Today, we don't have any worries of being bothered by that idiot family, so we're gonna have a blast. My name is Paige. I'm a 26-year-old company employee. I moved out of my family house, and right now I'm living alone. Work is going steady, but the one thing that we were being troubled by was that the department where I was working was having difficulty finding new hires. And I was starting to think that I wanted somebody to work under me. But today was finally the day that I was going to have somebody on my team. They said it was a mid-career hire, and everybody had high hopes saying that this new employee is going to be a strong addition to the team. I can't wait to see what kind of new employee we're going to be getting. Good morning.
Good morning. You seem a lot more energetic than usual.
Because today is finally the day that I'm going to have somebody on my team under me. Yesterday, I was so excited that I was only able to sleep 7 hours.
That's an ideal sleeping time.
As I was talking to my colleague, Steven, my manager, Mr. Williams, brought over the person that was supposedly the new hire. What? However, the moment that I saw that person's face, the smile immediately disappeared from my face.
I'm going to introduce you to our newest employee. But that being said, I suppose you might know her already, Paige.
Wait, what? What? I was too shocked that the words wouldn't come out of my mouth.
Oh, please. My big sister is so silly.
That's right. The new employee standing in front of me was my little sister.
Thank you for looking after my big sister, Paige. I'm her little sister, Rachel. I'm totally looking forward to working with you all from today.
Paige's little sister? That's right. And that's exactly why I hired her.
Oh no.
I told Mr. Williams that I wanted to surprise my sister, so I asked him to please keep it a secret.
I'm beyond surprised.
And I heard that you also wanted to work with your little sister, Paige.
I definitely don't want to work with her. It's not going to be possible for me to work with my little sister. I finally found the words, and I ended up denying working with my little sister. Because to hire somebody like this was definitely going to be a loss for the company too.
What? But I thought you and your sister got along really well.
We totally do.
Not at all.
Wait a minute, but I trusted her because it's your little sister. And that's why I hired her. This doesn't make sense.
Please, you should have discussed this with me first.
Sorry, but the next 3 months are her trial. So, well, just give it a shot.
There's no way.
Yes, sir. I'll, do my best.
Ugh, she's so good at getting carried away. Why am I so against working with my little sister, you ask? Because the biggest reason why I moved out and started living alone was this little sister. My sister has to copy every single thing that I do, otherwise she can't live. Ever since we were little, when it came to the lessons I took, the clothes I wore, everything that I owned, she would copy everything that I did, and everywhere that I went, my little sister was right behind me. And not only that, but she was a free spirit and she would do anything that she wanted. What kind of things happened, you ask? Well, if I start telling examples, there would be no end to it. But, for example, when we were in elementary school, she was always running around after the school lessons and she was banned from coming in. In middle school, she came into the brass band that I was in, and she started sobbing in front of everybody saying that she also wanted to play the flute. And then, she joined the same high school as me, and joined the same after-school club as me. And then she started hitting on my boyfriend who was in the same club, and she was hated by all of the other girls, and they made her quit the club. That's why I worked really hard to study, and I made sure that I was going to get into a college that my sister could never get into. Because that's how much I had to do. Otherwise, my little sister's recklessness was always my responsibility. That's how everybody would glare at me. But don't you think that now she's an adult, she would have changed? Oh, please.
Hey, Paige, you forgot your wallet in the break room.
What? But I have my wallet right here with me. But then Steven had a wallet in his hands. It was the exact same wallet as mine. But then my little sister came over.
Oh, that's my wallet. I have the exact same one as my sister.
and she interrupted the conversation. I don't know when she found out what wallet I had, but she already got a matching one. And then on another day,
Paige, you dropped your cell phone in the hallway.
Steven brought it over for me, but I was already on my own phone, which must mean that...
Oh, that's my cell phone. I actually got the same case as my sister, too.
Yep, my little sister's.
You must really love your sister, Rachel.
I do. I really love my sister.
You liar! The reason why my sister was copying everything that I do was not out of any admiration or respect.
We also have the same shoes, but they look way better on me than my sister, don't they?
What did you say? That's right. The reason why Rachel always wants to be matching is because she wants to show everybody that she can do it better than me, or that she can wear it better than me.
But to me, those shoes are very Paige. So when I think about it like that, I think they might look better on Paige.
That's so sweet of you. Give my sister some sympathy.
Oh, that's right. We have some customers coming in the afternoon. So can I have you go and get some cakes to give to them?
Got it. Coming right up.
And like a turbulent wave, my little sister ran out to run the errands. Wait a minute, but we don't have any customers coming in, do we?
Of course! There's no way that I'd be able to ask an important errand out of somebody who was told to buy one thing and bought something completely different last time.
Oh dear, I see. So you were trying to save me. Thank you, Steven, always. During work and even during the breaks, Rachel was always coming over to me and bothering me, and he must have realized that I was getting tired of it. So, Steven was always sending Rachel to the storage room or giving her errands outside of the office.
Also, I thought of a way to save you from her during your breaks.
And he was even helping me come up with secret plans so that I could be alone at lunch. Steven was always really helpful, and he actually came up with another plan against Rachel. But that was going to be my excitement for later. The next day, when it was time for lunch break, as usual, Rachel came over towards me.
Hey, Paige, let's go get lunch.
And then I slammed my lunchbox onto my desk. I decided to start packing my lunches from today. I always go to the cafeteria, but I didn't want to look after my sister even during my lunch break, so I decided to start bringing my own lunch. And that was also Steven's plan.
What? But that's not fair. I also want a lunchbox.
I knew that would be her reaction. Well, in that case, why don't you copy me and wake up early to make your own lunchbox?
Oh, come on. I want the same as you, Paige.
As usual, you guys get along so well.
What part?
Steven, listen to this. My big sister only made a lunchbox for herself. Don't you think that's unfair?
I have no obligation to make one for you.
Wow, that looks delicious. You're really good at cooking after all, Paige.
Oh, please, I only tried my best.
What? Wait a minute, Stevie. You like girls that are good at cooking?
Stevie? Hey, you shouldn't be calling your manager and senior colleague like that.
It's fine, it's fine. Well then, I'm gonna go for lunch.
Have a good lunch, Stevie.
Wow, she's blowing hearts everywhere. But as soon as Steven was gone, those hearts turned into a grin that came across her face. Huh, she's definitely planning something with that face.
Paige, you like get along really well with Stevie, don't you? I'm so jealous.
What? Wait a minute. I know this pattern.
I also want to get along with people that you get along with.
There it is. She's locked on to Stevie.
Paige, you like that guy, don't you?
What? What are you saying?
There's no use hiding it. Wait a minute. Or maybe you're already dating?
That's not the case. Well, I do think he's great, but if Rachel were to find out about that...
I see. So it's just a crush. Well, then maybe I'll copy the person that you like, Paige.
And there it is. Hey, stop it! When she heard me try to stop her, Rachel grinned even more.
See, I knew it. So you do like him.
Ugh.
This time, I am going to show you once again that I am a better match for Stevie.
No way. Rachel was already walking away from me, and I let out a cry. But actually, as soon as Rachel disappeared, this time I was grinning. She fell right into that trap. She better not think that she can just copy anything and everything I do. Actually, I had already predicted that Rachel was going to lock onto Steven, and that's why, 1 week later, when it was time for the lunch break as usual, Rachel came over to my desk.
Paige, did you make that lunchbox for yourself again?
Yeah, I did, so I can't go to lunch with you. As I started to say that, Rachel reached over and quickly picked up my lunchbox. What are you doing?
I'm going to take this lunchbox off of your hands, and I'll make sure that it gets put to good use.
What? To good use? I thought, surely not. But then Rachel walked herself right over towards Steven. Oh dear, just as I thought. Yes, I already predicted this as well.
Stevie, here you go. I made you lunch.
With a confident look on her face, Rachel offered him the lunchbox that I had made.
I made this for you with a lot of love.
What?
Oh dear. When Steven saw that lunchbox, he stood there in shock.
Please, open it up. I spent a lot of time making this for you while thinking about how you might like it. And I promise you, it's definitely delicious.
But it was obvious to Steven that Rachel didn't make that lunchbox. And that's because that lunchbox was actually made by Steven himself. Yesterday, Steven told me that he was trying to learn how to cook and wanted me to taste it. So he told me that he was going to be bringing me a lunchbox, which meant that my little sister was lying with a confident look on her face, saying that she had made that lunchbox to the actual person who made the lunchbox. This is way too crazy.
Interesting. Yeah, really.
See? He doesn't know how to react.
By the way, what's inside of it?
What?
Steven, you're a bad one too. She doesn't know what to do. But don't look over here. There's no way that I'm going to be sending any ships for help, because I also didn't make it. At this stage, I was struggling just to contain my laughter.
That's for you to find out when you open it up.
As this was going on, the employees who hadn't gone to lunch yet had started gathering around, wondering what the commotion was. Uh-oh, this is getting more interesting. I mean, no, this is becoming more of a disaster. Because this was what I was going for. Steven's other plan was for Rachel to aggressively hit on Steven, and for the managers to see what a problematic employee that she is. I already told Steven about the number of problematic things that my sister had done to me all these years. So then he suggested that if I speak to him like I liked him, then she would probably try to copy me. And the plan was a huge success.
But if you do this kind of thing, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But why? You said that you like girls. I know how to cook.
Hey, what's going on here? This time she's not going after her sister, but after Steven.
All right. Keep it going.
This is a place for us to work, so it's a problem for you to suddenly hand me a lunchbox like this. And plus, you didn't actually make this yourself, did you? Please, give it back to the person it belongs to.
No, I made it. Anyway, please open it up and see. Goodness, well then, I'll open it up.
What? No, wait, don't!
When Rachel tried to open up the lunchbox, for some reason, Steven was desperately trying to stop her. What's happening? Is there a change of plan?
Opening up a lunchbox that you stole from somebody else is a violation of privacy, so please, give that back to Paige right now!
Wait, how did you know that I stole it from Paige?
Anyway, go give it back to her, right now!
No, but that's not true. Because I made that just for you, Stevie. Even though I put a lot of love into it, this is awful!
As usual, Rachel started putting on a crying act, and then everybody around her started whispering that they felt sorry for Rachel. At this rate, it's going to make Steven the bad guy. Hey, wait a minute. That is the lunchbox that I made. And I stole back the lunchbox out of Rachel's hands. Nothing to worry about, Steve-O.
That's not true. Paige, you're just scared because you think that I'm going to steal Stevie from you, aren't you?
Excuse me? What are you saying? If you're going to insist that you made that, then why don't you tell everybody what's inside?
An omelet and a sausage and fried chicken. Also, meatballs and some pickles.
You think that saying the usual ingredients will get it right. But you know what? There's definitely no way that all of those things are going to be correct. This is the right answer.
Please, don't open it!
What? However, I had already opened it. Steven's words were a little bit too late. That's right. I had already opened up the lid to the lunchbox in front of everybody. Wait, is this? With just one glance, it was extremely obvious. Crystal clear that Rachel didn't make it, and the evidence was right there. It was so obvious that nobody would be able to say anything about it because on top of the rice and seaweed letters, it was written, Paige, I love you. Steven. What?
That's why I begged you not to open it.
Steven was bright red and covering his face with his hands. He's so cute. No, wait. Loves me? Wait, what? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on here?
That's right! What is going on?
It's exactly as it says. Paige, I didn't mean for it to happen like this, but will you please go out with me?
It turned into a public proposal. What?
Is that a no?
I would love to. I said yes on the spot.
Whoa! Yeah!
That's quite the celebration.
Oh, congratulations! Thank you.
And so Steven and I lived happily ever after. A fairy tale ending.
This is not a fairy tale.
Oops. I guess reality doesn't exactly go that well. Sorry, I totally forgot about her.
But I also like the person that you like, Paige. And don't you think it's ridiculous that you would pick my big sister over me?
What did you say?
Up until now, I've always stolen my sister's boyfriend or the guy that she likes. And I always wore the clothes that you wore, but I wore them better.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Those shoes and those shoes, they look way cuter when Paige wears them anyway.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush.
What? How rude of you. I love my big sister. That's why I want to copy everything she does.
Copy everything she does, huh? Well then, why did you copy Paige's work ethic?
What? Well.
That's true.
The managers here immediately hired you because they heard you were Paige's little sister. That's how much trust everybody has in Paige. And yet, when I ask you to go out and buy an assortment of cakes for customers, you go out and buy a set of plastic cakes. That's how useless you are.
Wow, she was making mistake that bad.
What? You just told me to buy cakes. I didn't make a mistake.
Yikes. I feel embarrassed that this is my little sister. Unfortunately, I think you're going to be fired without even making it past the trial period.
I'm not going to let you do that. At this point, I'm going to make Mr. Williams head over heels for me, and I'm going to stay at this company.
Did you call me?
Oh, nice timing to make an appearance.
Mr. Williams, my sister and Stevie are being so scary.
She immediately became a brat and tried to suck up to Mr. Williams, but...
That's not going to pass.
What? But Mr. Williams, you said that you liked me.
No, I didn't. But I did hire you because I thought you were the little sister of our company ace, Paige. But that was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life.
He's saying too much.
What? But you said you had high hopes for me at this company.
No, so that was...
And that was because I heard you were Paige's little sister. But even though you're sisters, you ended up completely different people. And that was one of the biggest realizations I've ever had in my life.
What?
Useless at work, constantly late, stalking your colleagues. With all of that lined up, would we be able to fire her immediately, Paige?
Why are you asking my sister that?
We've been trying to tell you.
Paige is my most trusted employee. So you can think of whatever Paige says as my own words.
Oh, what is this? Why does everybody like my sister so much? It's not fair. I'm her little sister, so everybody should be nice to me. I want to be the same as my sister.
After all this, I can't believe you're still going to keep complaining. Anything and everything that you do, you're copying me. Are you sure you want your life to be like that?
What?
When we were little, you were always just copying my clothes, so you had no originality. And in all the photos, it looks like you're just wearing my hand-me-downs. And all of the lessons, you only started because you were copying me, so you never continue anything. And even all the men that you steal because you think they're my boyfriend, you didn't like them in the first place, so you break up immediately after, and it's the same routine. And you're always just trying to be like me, so you weren't even able to make your own friends. And that's why you have nothing to do but to keep following me around as an adult. So, are you planning on spending the rest of your life just copying me?
Well, that's...
Every person has their own life. Even if you try to copy somebody else's life, there's no way you would ever be able to do that. And there's also no way that a life like that would be interesting. You can't even find hobbies that you enjoy or things that you find beautiful on your own. And you really enjoy your life like that?
But that's because...
You can't even actually copy me, and yet you try to uselessly copy me and then you keep failing. You are just a broken down copy machine.
Because it was fun for me to watch you get so annoyed and to watch you get so upset. My hobby is to watch you be troubled. So what else was I supposed to do? I am living my own life. I'm not just trying to copy you for no reason.
Wow. It would have been better if she was just trying to copy me. Mr. Williams, please kick her out immediately.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean, yes, ma'am? But my trial period isn't over yet.
Great work.
Stevie!
Don't call my boyfriend by some weird nickname.
You're making me blush saying my boyfriend.
Oh, come on! What is with these two? Whatever, then I'm gonna quit this place anyway.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Rachel stormed out of the office and she never came back. Apparently, my parents didn't know that my sister had forced her way into my company. But they told me that Rachel had been hopping from job to job, and everywhere she went, she was causing problems, and she wasn't able to find a place to hire her. When my parents found out that she had caused trouble at my workplace, they were furious, and they told me they sent her off to a relative factory to be strictly educated, and so that she wouldn't be able to bother me again. But now she's living her own life, so I think it's good for her. After that, I started officially dating Steven, and our relationship has been approved by the company. Here you go. Today I made you a lunchbox.
Oh yeah, your omelets are the best. I love them, Paige.
That makes me happy.
I wonder if it's better for me to try copying your omelets and make mine sweeter.
What are you saying? But omelets that you make are delicious, and I love them, Steven.
Really?
Yeah, so it would be a waste for you to change it. Everybody is different, and that's what makes everybody great.
Paige.
Copying somebody else is only going to be boring. I hope everybody treasures their own originality.
My name is Paige, and I'm 29. I live with my 31-year-old boyfriend, Neil, and he just proposed to me. I've always been quiet and reserved, so my family used to say things like, Paige will probably stay single her whole life. Just thinking about how I'm able to tell them the news of my engagement has me over the moon. Thanks to Neil, I've become more outgoing, made some friends, and now I'm enjoying a happy, peaceful life. With 30 just around the corner, Neil and I had talked about having kids soon after getting married, so we decided to get a premarital health check together. But when I went to hear the results on my own...
Well, this is difficult to say, but there are issues with both of you.
What?
That said, with treatment, there's a chance you could have children. However, the cost would be significant.
I see. But I'm glad we decided to get checked before the wedding. Thank you. We were told that we might not be able to have children. That night when I told Neil, he was devastated. We both love kids so much, so it was a tough blow. After a lot of thinking and soul-searching, we decided, even if we can't have children, we'll still build a peaceful and happy life together, just the two of us. That's the path we chose. The following week, Neil and I planned to visit my family to formally announce our engagement.
I'm so nervous. What if your family don't like me?
Don't worry. Honestly, my family probably never even imagined I'd get married, so they'll definitely be happy. Although my younger sister can be a bit loud, but don't let her bother you, okay?
Your sister, she's 4 years younger than you, right?
Yep, she's totally the opposite of me, so you might be a little surprised when you meet her. Anyway, let's make the announcement and keep it short. I don't want to stick around my parents' place for too long.
Got it. Sounds like a plan.
The truth is, I have never had a great relationship with my parents or my sister Pam. While I'm more outgoing now, I used to be so quiet and plain that it felt like I was invisible. I can't even remember a time when I felt real love or affection from my parents. My sister Pam, on the other hand, was the star of the family, top of her class, a star athlete, and gorgeous. She's nothing like me. although her personality leaves a lot to be desired. My parents absolutely doted on Pam and constantly compared me to her. Feeling like I didn't belong, I left home as soon as I graduated high school. Since then, I've barely been in touch with my family. Now that Pam has graduated college, I have no idea what she's up to. We've been that disconnected. Hi, it's been a while. I'm home. Oh my, Paige! Oh, it's been ages. Come in, come in. Yeah, sorry for suddenly springing this on you, saying I have someone I want you guys to meet. Don't worry about it. Your dad and Paige have been excitedly waiting for you too. All right, come in. It had been years since I'd been back at my parents' house, and I had a really bad feeling about it. But there was no way I could avoid sharing the news of my engagement. So with a mix of anxiety and determination, I stepped inside with Neil by my side. Let me introduce you. This is my fiancé, Neil.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neil. Paige and I are planning to get married.
Oh, so this is Paige's fiancé? Oh, he's nothing like I imagined. He's super handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, Neil, you're totally my type. Huh? Seriously, we haven't seen each other in almost 10 years and she's still the same. Pushy, oblivious, and completely over the top. She hasn't changed a bit. Pam, stop that. You're going to make Neil uncomfortable clinging to him like that. Huh? I don't think he looks uncomfortable at all. Ugh. And Mom's still letting Pam get away with everything. Any normal parent would tell her off properly. And Neil, what's with that goofy grin? Pull yourself together. All I could do was sigh in frustration. Pam kept touching Neil, and what's worse, Neil didn't seem bothered at all. What's going on with these two? We came here to announce our engagement, not for this.
Sorry about this, Neil. Looks like Pam really likes you. It's fine, really. I'm okay with it.
Hold on. Why is he acting all goofy about it? Seriously? Hey, what kind of work do you do, Neil?
Well, right now, I'm working in sales at Panic Corporation.
Wow, Panic Corporation is super famous. And you're in the sales department? Oh, you're so elite.
Oh, it's not really that impressive.
I don't know, but with someone as handsome and as amazing as you, don't you think you're a little too good for Paige, or is it just me? Wait, what are you saying? Can you please stop hanging all over Neil? Aw, Paige, you're so scary. Neil, help me. Paige has always treated me like this, pushing me aside. What? What are you talking about? Returning to my parents' house after so long, what was supposed to be a happy visit to announce our engagement turned into an absolute disaster. And then, just as we were leaving, Neil, here's my number. Huh? Wait, what?
But...
Ugh, whatever, let's just go. Pam boldly handed Neil her number. I couldn't believe it. Why did I even bother coming back? I was so far past angry that I just felt drained. Honestly, I didn't think Neil would ever use the number, so I brushed it off, ignored my ridiculous sister, and left with Neil as quickly as possible. But the next day, Neil started acting strange.
I'm going to be working late starting tomorrow. Then I'm planning to go out for drinks with my boss.
Oh, really? Okay.
I won't need dinner, and I might not be able to text, so just go ahead and sleep without waiting for me.
Sure, but isn't this not even the busy season? Why is it so hectic all of a sudden?
For some reason, the sales team has been slammed lately. It's been a real pain.
I see. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Your health comes first. He kept insisting it was just work, but my intuition was screaming that something wasn't right. His behavior grew more suspicious with each passing day. Even when we were together, he was constantly on his phone. Lately, he's even been taking it with him to the bathroom. He wouldn't let it out of his sight. When I tried talking to him, he often seemed distracted, like his mind was somewhere else. It was so obvious. Something was definitely off. Then one morning, I couldn't hold it in anymore. Why are you so glued to your phone lately? Don't you think it's weird? Taking it everywhere with you, even to the bathroom, isn't normal. I'm feeling anxious, especially since we're about to get married. Can you at least take me seriously and listen when we're spending time together? Instead of listening to me, Neil turned the whole thing around and started yelling.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Stop whining about everything I do.
What? I froze, completely shocked. He'd never spoken to me like this before.
If you're a woman, you should learn how to respect your man. Seriously, Paige, you're not cute at all. Pam wouldn't make such a big deal about this.
Excuse me, Pam? What does she have to do with any of this?
Oh, come on, you're sisters. But you couldn't be more different. Honestly, Pam's way cuter than you. Guys like girls who are soft and sweet. Someone they want to protect. You're just not it.
What are you even talking about? As if insulting me wasn't enough, Neil just had to bring Pam into it. Furious, he stormed out without even touching his breakfast and left for work. I sat there feeling completely alone and stunned, but as I replayed everything in my head, it hit me. Neil's behavior had started changing right after he met Pam, and Pam, well, she always loved taking things that didn't belong to her. It all started falling into place. The more I thought about it, the more uneasy I felt. How could I go through with marrying someone I didn't trust? Feeling this way before getting married, it wasn't normal. So I took action. I hired a private investigator. The results, just as I suspected, Neil was guilty. He'd been meeting with Pam almost every single day. I was furious. I'd almost married that douchebag cheater while being played by my shameless sister. It was beyond outrageous. Seething with anger, I decided there was only one thing left to do, which was confront Pam. Without hesitating, I headed straight to my parents' house. Pam, I need to talk to you. Fuming with anger, I stormed into my parents' house without even ringing the doorbell. But the scene that greeted me stopped me dead in my tracks because there was Neil sitting comfortably with my parents and Pam. What? Neil? Why are you here? What's going on? Shouldn't you be at work?
Oh, I'm off today.
What? Seriously? Oh, perfect timing. You know, I might as well tell you now. Neil and I are in a serious relationship. Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What? What the hell are you talking about? Neil is my fiancé. Well, too bad. Neil and I are meant to be. It's fate, sis. Mom, Dad, are you seriously just sitting there letting Pam do this? She's acting like a total psycho. As her parents, isn't it your job to call her out? Ugh, why are they all grinning?
Well, we've been thinking. And honestly, someone as upstanding as Neil seems like a much better fit for Pam.
What the hell are you saying? Have you lost your minds? Come on, Paige, you're Pam's older sister. Shouldn't you let your little sister be happy, be a good big sister, and give up on Neil? Yeah, sis, just let me be with Neil already. This is insane. They're all completely insane. Surrounded by a house full of lunatics, I felt like I was losing my own grip on reality. What the hell is wrong with all of them? Even Neil didn't bother to defend himself, just casually flirting with Pam right in front of me. Then Pam said something that completely shocked me. Oh, sorry, Paige, but I'm pregnant with Neil's baby. What? Neil, are you serious? That can't be true.
Yeah, that's right. I'm marrying your sister now.
What? No, this can't be happening. My mind went completely blank. Pregnant? How? Why? There was no way. Oh, Paige, you're being really difficult. Just go home already. We're sharing happy news and you're ruining it with that sour face. You're not part of this family anymore. That's right. Paige, just leave. You're only making things worse. Don't show up in front of us again. I honestly couldn't even think of how to express just how rude and ridiculous these people were. I was so angry I wanted to lash out, but I knew it was better to stay calm. After all, if I lost my temper now, it could work against me when it was time for my revenge later. Fine. I hope you guys are happy. Thank you, sis. By the way, we're getting married tomorrow. Wait, married? Whatever. But just so you know, your life is basically over. What? Are you jealous or something? I said my piece, then I completely ignored them and left. Honestly, I could have told them everything right then and there, but I thought it would be better to wait until after they were married. The next day, I checked Pam's social media, and there it was, a photo of her and Neil looking all lovey-dovey with a post saying, "We're married, we'll be a family of 3 this summer," along with the pregnancy announcement. I couldn't help but smirk to myself. All right, time for the final visit to my parents' house. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when they start crying. Hey there, congrats on getting married, you two, I said with a smile as I walked into the house. What are you doing here? Paige, do you still have something to say to us? It's too late to try and get Neil back. We've already tied the knot and are a married couple now.
Yeah, Paige, you've had your time. So just go home already.
Oh, don't worry, I'll leave soon, but I just want to show you two something. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, Paige, I told you yesterday, stop being so jealous of other people's happiness.
That's right, Paige. What you're doing is really pathetic.
All right, I just want you to see this. It's the result from Neil's and my premarital health check. What's that supposed to be? Look it up, you idiot. What? Take a good look. Sure, Neil and I both had some issues, but it says I have trouble getting pregnant while Neil is completely infertile.
What? No way. That can't be true.
It's true. You were too shocked to read the results properly, weren't you?
I thought it was you who had the problem.
Well, turns out I was fine. Do you get what this means now? What does that mean? It means that the child inside Pam's belly can't possibly be Neil's. How disappointing for you. Oh, and by the way, I had a feeling something was off between Pam and Neil, so I hired a detective to look into it. Turns out Neil has been involved with several other women besides Pam. What? Neil has been with other women? Is that true, Neil? Please tell me that's not true.
No, it's not like that.
I can't believe this. This guy's a player. Whoa, hold on. You don't have any right to say that.
Yeah, she's right. And if your baby isn't mine, doesn't that mean you were the one cheating?
No, that's not. Well, Neil, your affairs were with 3 women while Pam's were with 6. Double the score. Eek! At my revelation, both Neil and Pam went completely pale. Even my parents, who were supposed to be celebrating their marriage, were frozen in shock, speechless with wide eyes. Oh, what? This wasn't supposed to happen. Neil, what are you going to do about this?
That's what I want to know. I'm the one who's being deceived. I don't know whose kid it is, but I'll never forgive you. I won't accept this.
Well, I don't want a sloppy man like you either. Oh, and by the way, I'm planning to file for compensation for emotional distress, so you'd better be prepared. I've also told all of your affairs, so things are about to get really complicated for you two. Good luck with that. I don't want alimony. I was deceived by Neil, too.
Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who lied to me.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter now. Anyway, I'm cutting ties with this family. I'll be changing my number, moving, and if you need anything from me, you'll have to go through my lawyer. Sis, wait. Please don't do this to me.
Paige, let's talk. Please, forgive me.
No way. That was a close one. I almost ruined my life. Anyway, you two messed up, so good luck with that. Goodbye. I left my parents' house, and of course, I made sure to demand alimony. They were complaining about not having any money, but once their lawyer told them I'd take them to court, they both got scared and ended up paying the full amount all at once. Not long after they got divorced, Neil was fired from his job, drowning in debt, and had to work multiple part-time jobs to get by. As for Pam, she had a DNA test done and confronted the real father of her child. Turns out, he was married and his wife was furious. Pam got sued by several other men too, so her life is basically a nightmare now. She's left with nothing but a life of constantly being chased by someone. A while later, she gave birth, but the child was taken into an orphanage. Pam is now working day and night at a job the debt collectors set her up with. Meanwhile, my useless parents, who are now drowning in the debt Pam created, are reportedly picking up cans and trash and living on the streets. Well, it's really none of my concern.
Paige, congratulations.
Huh?
You're pregnant. Congratulations.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's absolutely true. Look, you can see the little heart beating. It was a tough treatment, but you did great.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Make sure to tell your husband soon.
Oh yes, he'll be so happy. We've been talking about when the stork would finally bring us a baby. 2 years later, I met an incredibly kind man and got married. Along with the marriage, we continued fertility treatments, and now we're expecting our first child. Today, I have to cook a lot and celebrate to make my husband happy.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!